home page to look for the
You live.
notification.
Go ahead.
When I went to look for the notification, there is no picture there. And
I
I
and
thought,
I
oh, maybe you didn't have a thumbnail. But when I was talking to Kathy last night, she says, oh, I can see the picture. And she's described it to me. I said,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
it's
actual.
but it's not there now, and I'm going to find out what's going on here. Nobody is in the chat yet, so I don't even know if anybody knows that we're live. I'm trying to get my
Watch live. Okay. Now I see that. Well, this
Donna's
is
there.
really
Okay, hi
delayed because
Donna.
on her screen, it's showing me doing. Oh, there's Donna. There's Graciela. Fuzzy
Fuzzy
Butt
butt.
Crochet.
Okay, so
Linda.
now everybody's coming in. I don't know what
Hello,
in the
people.
world.
I have to watch on another device. Oh, hi, Kathy.
Hey
You
Kathy.
made it.
Hi Samantha. How are ya?
Hello. Um, I'm delayed on the screen, I think, because I'm looking at it and I'm something different than I am up here.
Yeah, there's always a lag. Because
Yeah.
we went live way before it showed up
Hi,
live on the
Tammy.
phone and
Hi, Samantha, and just my natural hair.
Fran
That's
from
Fran,
Ohio.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Hi,
Melinda.
Melinda. How are you?
Samantha, hi. I'm so glad to see people here.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. We really appreciate it. Gives people a few more minutes to come in. I've seen some of the people who have participated, but not everybody. So I want to give them a chance to get in. And then we'll talk about the Riptide Challenge. First of all, Judy and I both have to say thank you to Mariana Mueller, Sweet Crochet Dreams, for being so supportive of this challenge and of us. And, um, you know, she was just absolutely wonderful through this whole thing. Linda, welcome to your first live.
My first live ever. Wow. Good to see you, Linda.
Hello, Dottie. How are you?
Hello, ladies. Happy Saturday. Same to you, Lisa. Hi, Dottie. Maybe we could ask if anybody has comments about the pattern.
Yeah. Anybody want to talk about how their experience with it, what you thought of the pattern?
Don't all speak at once.
Oh, nope. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's just a big lag. It must be my internet. I don't know. We've got crazy weather going on, and I live out in the forest, you guys, and sometimes when the Navy is doing practice runs, our internet is spotty. So I've heard the planes all afternoon. So I think between the lagging and I don't know what's going on, but we've got a little bit of a lag going here, and I apologize for that. Tammy, you didn't suck at it. I thought yours turned out really pretty. Samantha, we're here for the Riptide Challenge. We're not going to talk about Boggy.
The second time around as much as the first. That's good. Kathy liked the video tutorials. I think
did
there could
too.
have been an extra one. I would have appreciated. We are on Wednesday night for okay. First time challenge, and she enjoyed the pattern.
It was well written.
Yeah, you're right. The video.
Yeah, Fran, I think I would have been in trouble without some of the videos. And even with the videos, I have mistakes that you can see very well in my, and it was not the pattern, not the tutorial, totally user error. But then once it started going, I was like, that's the way it's going to be. And so now it's kind of like, that's the way it is.
I'd be curious of a few people how you feel about this is the part that bothered me. When you did the separator rows, the second row of the separator rows, that's a tongue twister. is the slip stitch and the double crochet. Fine, I did that okay. But when I went to do the next row into that row, I think I would have appreciated a tutorial to show me where to make my stitches, because maybe it's because I did my slip stitches too tight. I don't know.
Number
I
two.
think I lost stitches by the end. I know I lost stitches by the end because I didn't have enough to do
Somebody, and
98.
it went by too fast. Oh,
And
Graciela.
I think the reason is I didn't see all my slip stitches when I was doing that row after it. What do you
Graciela
think?
said she did this. She had the same issue, and she ended up doing single crochets instead of the slip stitch. I remember somebody in some other pattern I was doing saying when you do that slip stitch double crochet, you have to make that slip stitch loose.
And I really tried to do that.
Yeah, and it was easy to. It was. I totally get. It was probably very easy to skip that because it kind of gets squished in between the two double crochets.
Where am I from? You must not watch my channel. What do you think? Is that a clue? I'm from a little town of Chatham, which is an hour from the Detroit Windsor border. So I'm in Canada. I'm in Ontario. And so I'm doing a whole lot of videos on Canadian hand dyers.
Hello, Brian. How are you? Brian just popped in. I'm saying hello.
Fuzzy Butt. What's your name? Could somebody tell me? Oh, hi, Barbara. I didn't see you there. Yeah, they had to be done very loose. You're right.
Yeah, they had to be done loose. But it was, I think, and I'll show, you can see mine where I.
Denise. Okay, Denise.
Yeah. I'm going to make myself big, and then I'm going to show mine. And then I'll show you where I made my mistakes. But you can see, I love how mine turned out. My cornbread and honey. But you can see these big, I don't know if you can be able to see it.
I can see the holes.
The holes. That was from where I put the hook in the wrong place doing the two together. But I love the cornbread and honey yarn. And I love this part, this straight part. And one of our participants, and I cannot remember who it was, said that, again, she loved it. No, I did the first option. I was planning to do the second option, and then when I frogged it, I started it the wrong way. But one of our subscribers, I can't remember who it was, said that she's going to do the same pattern, but she's just not going to do the wedges. That she liked the straight part and how that worked out. So she's going to make another wrap, kind of the same, but different. But I get the idea, and I like that. I have enough of this left over that I could make another one.
See, now, the problem you had there, Lynn Ann, I, again, had a bit of a problem there because when she was showing that on the tutorial, I mean, she was saying where to go, but we never really got a good close-up and her going slowly to show exactly what strand she was going in. And I would have appreciated a little more detail on that part in the video.
Right. And it seemed like, and I know this is just probably me being picky, but in her tutorial, it looked like she was using worsted weight yarn.
Oh, really?
The yarn looked really thick to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that particularly.
Well, Barbara, I'm glad you loved your. You guys, the slideshow that I have to show you, you're going to be amazed at how beautiful these came out.
I got somebody that wants up. Wait a minute, okay, and then you can get up. I used a sport weight, so I don't know how much.
Let me make you big.
Into this picture.
Hold on, let me get you on solo. All right, go ahead.
So there's the And it goes like that.
I love your colors.
So,
Marie, what yarn did you use that you struggled with, Maurice?
it was, this is EFA's Luster Sport. There's the front where the ribs are.
Judy, yours came out gorgeous.
Yes, and I don't mind the weight. It is heavier than fingering, but Sport isn't that much heavy, not as much as DK. The colors are pretty, that's for sure. But then again, I hand selected those colors from what they had available. So yeah, I'm happy with the way it turned out, but the whole procedure at times was frustrating, especially the beginning until you figure out what you're doing. I really had every intention of doing this in all black and putting very bright divider lines in it. But quite honestly, I don't want to do the pattern again. And I think it has to do with so many single crochets. It takes forever.
A lot of single crochets.
I know I wasn't doing those. Now, you can't see a problem, or I can see the clusters in a few places where I did see the clusters there, where I did the two together. So I probably didn't do them the best. She says it has a bump or something, and some of that came out in blocking, but I don't know. There's so many patterns to do. This isn't one I would do a second time. Oh, hello there. You want to come over? Come on over.
I might. I haven't decided. I'm still on the fence if I do a second one. I've got so many minis, and mini sets, and I'm always looking for really cool patterns to do with minis. But I'm with you. It's a lot of single crochets, a lot, and a lot of counting. It's not something that you can sit and like watch TV with. And I agree, Graciela, I'm with you. I'm not a fan of the shape. I'm not a fan.
It is weird. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of asymmetrical shawls either, because I'm right. How do you figure out how to wear this thing?
This one, when I blocked it, gave me almost the triangular shape. It's a little bigger on one side than the other, but you could put that triangle down your back.
I figured this is the only way I could wear it.
And then you got a
like
long
the bandana
to wrap around.
Yeah. I think this is the only way I could figure out how to wear it. And of course,
you're
in Florida.
I don't need the point down my back, then bring this around, and then this long tail would go around to hold it.
Yeah, but see, in Florida, I don't need things up around my neck.
Yeah.
This is not, I mean, if I was in Indiana, I would wear this all the time, because when it's cold, you always want things up around your neck. I don't live where it's cold. So I'm always looking for something that I can put over my shoulders. And even, I mean, I could put this over my shoulders, I guess. But then you got that weird point that only covers half of your back. And I don't know. I really do like this. And I do love, love, love this yarn. Cornbread and Honey's yarn, her colors. I'm so excited for this year's. I already purchased my advent for this year from her.
Hi, Diane. Glad you made it.
Well, hello, Diane. So I guess I honestly, I probably could wear it this way. Just as one of the, it's not going to be a snuggle one. It's just going to be keep your shoulders
warm. It has
warm.
One long tail, so it can go up over the shoulder and it won't fall like some shawls.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know, but the shape is weird. And hi, Deb. I'm struggling with weird shaped shawls. I'm probably going to stick pretty much with, a shawl pin would help, I suppose. I've got a few of those. I'm going to stick with rectangular ones because those are the ones that I like and that I will get the most use out of. Or the shape of the Agatha's reading shawl.
Yeah,
With
Agatha.
that,
I like
that's
it. Yeah.
I think that is the perfect shape too.
Kitty says hello to everybody. He got a lot of hellos.
Kitty. Yeah, Graciela, I play with it. I never know what to do with them, but I do need to take it off. It's hot here today.
Barbara's wearing hers on the deck every morning. That's nice.
Oh, nice. Well,
Timmy said she had friends trying to figure out how to wear it.
Yeah.
On the way, so I told her it's her job to sell it at market. Good luck, Tammy.
Oh, cool. Linda, if you would share a picture either on Ravelry or on my Facebook page, we would love to see it done in a 4-weight. On a normal size person, I could probably tie it around my waist, but yeah, you could. I guess you could. It would just kind of hang longer on one side than the other, so you could wear it like a sarong.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would with that yarn if you made it out of cotton, like Kathy's was made out of cotton. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
So how about I show the slideshow?
Sure.
Get it up here. Video file. I don't know if you guys lost me. All right, come on now. Oh, stop. That's what I wanted it to do. I'll play it twice. It starts playing on its own.
Well, that's interesting, alternating the colors. Huh. That's pretty. Oh, I like that pink.
Others turned out really pretty.
That's pretty too.
Donna, yours is beautiful.
And who's the name on that one? Was that one Barbara's?
Fran.
No, this is Barbara's.
This one's Barbara's. I'm going to play it again. It started before I got it up.
Oh, those are pretty. Yeah.
Linda added some to the end.
Those are stunning colors.
There's Kathy. So pretty.
Deb M.
I think yours came up pretty. I love the greens. Graciella's, yours is gorgeous.
Those are nice mini. Donna. Oh, yeah, that's her second one.
Yeah. Fran's came up beautiful.
Yes, I saw hers in Ravelry. Barbara.
So I'm going to remove this.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
So yeah, I think everybody did a beautiful job. The color combinations were spectacular. I'm in awe of everybody's work because everybody did such an amazing job. And if you're watching and you haven't finished yours yet in time for this, keep going. Still post your pictures on Ravelry, post it to Facebook. We'd really like to see it and get your feedback on it because I think Mariana would appreciate the feedback too. So leave a review. Post your pictures on her page.
Project page in Ravelry.
So her project page. Give her some information about it, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. I think she would really appreciate the feedback to everybody.
And she follows Instagram very closely, so she would see it there too.
Right.
And as I've told my viewers the other day, when you finish it, if you want to send it to me, I'll show it in one of my weekly videos on Thursdays. I'd be happy to show your projects when you're done.
Yep.
because it's interesting to see colors that people pick.
Uh-huh.
And,
Uh-huh.
I think it was the colors of her, that she shows in the pattern page that drew me to that pattern.
I think so too. And the idea that it was made for an Advent minis,
Yeah.
which, we all have a ton of those. I was particularly drawn to learning the I cord because as similar as the I cord is to the foundation crochet row, that
Yeah.
either foundation, single crochet, or double, whatever, as similar to that as it is, I cannot do like a single crochet foundation row. I lose count. My stitches don't ever look the same, but I was able with the I cord to have a beautifully smooth, every stitch almost looked identical edge. So I think they're almost interchangeable. When you see a pattern that says foundation single crochet, you could do the I cord.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
I had trouble keeping my yarns all separate. I didn't have enough hands.
Yeah, it's, and a lot of people, Jackie, and she's not here today. A lot of people step back because they didn't want to do 270 stitches to start with.
Well, there's lots of patterns. If you ever do a wrap, they have lots of stitches. You just mark it, like you said, every 50. I marked it every 10, and then, the 100. But, that shouldn't keep you from a pattern.
Yeah, I cord does kind of remind you of that long cast tail, the long cast cast on, or the long tail cast on in knitting. I like the pattern gave 3 options for the cast on.
Oh, 59 viewers. Thanks, Diane.
Yeah, you know what?
The pattern gave 3 options for the cast on. That's right. Tried the I cord, didn't work in my yarn. So you had heavier yarn. So I used one of the alternatives. Yes.
Kathy, yours turned out beautiful. With the cotton yarn, Kathy, is yours heavy? And what size cotton yarn did you use? Did you use sport weight or fingering weight cotton? Hi, Amber. How are you? Davey, I'm glad you had fun with it. And if you do the rectangle one, like you said, I would really like to see how yours turns out, because I think I love the concept, and I really like the look of the separator row. I love that it gives a texture to an otherwise single crochet shawl.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm short rows. I think
Donna, you interchange what all the time? The I cord and a foundation single crochet? Is that what you interchange all the time? Love my cat. Thank you very much. He likes to show up. He's my co-host.
Yes, single crochet with the I cord. Yeah, okay. That was another thing that I learned, how to carry the yarn up the side and make sure it was caught every time.
Get off of there.
But the way she wrote it, the way that you always were on the one side, you were,
that's something
crocheting over your tails. So there wasn't 100, ends to sew in. So
I couldn't figure it out, and I ended up leaving ends and weaving them in. I couldn't figure out what she was saying there.
I didn't pay attention to that. I just knew they were coming on. So I left my tail a little bit longer, and I single crocheted over them as I went. Oh. So I had the one at the beginning and the one at the end were the only ends that I had to sew in.
I don't have as big an issue of ends as a lot of people do. So
you know what? That doesn't bother me either. I do not mind sewing in ends. I mean, it gets annoying after a while when you've got, 75 ends to sew in, but
yeah,
I don't mind doing it. It's kind of cathartic and mesmerizing.
So,
Hi, Ellen. Yeah, crocheting over the ends. It just the way because you were all the ends were on one side, so it was just really easy to crochet over the ends. I just instead of cutting it short, I cut it a little longer, crocheted over it, and then clipped the end.
oh, Kathy said it's cotton fingering weight, but it
Oh,
felt heavy.
yeah, Ellen, I get it. There was a lot of single crochets in that.
Yeah.
Lot of single crochets.
I'm just glad that people didn't seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, we had a lot of people who did enjoy doing it.
And I know a number of people said they started and they ran out of time and didn't get it done, but they planned to finish it. So that's a good thing. It is kind of a neat thing to have done, even though it is kind of unusual. You know, it's nice to do something different and a bit of a challenge for a change.
Yeah, Deb, that's become a common theme that slip stitch was kind of aggravating and people were losing it. And so you're not the only one who went to double crochet, single crochet.
I wish I had done that at the beginning, then I wouldn't have lost stitches. But once I started one way, I kept going. It
Right.
got a little easier the farther on I went, but
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the challenge, and I hope everybody got, something out of it, even if you didn't finish it. If you, just did a couple of the wedges and learned a little bit about the concept of short rows, or maybe the I-cord concept to you, or, planning colors, something that you got out of it, even if you didn't finish it. That the challenge was to take your crochet skills to that next level. This wasn't a beginner pattern by any
no,
stretch of the means.
no.
So you had to be kind of confident in your crochet skills to try this pattern. So it was just one of those things to take you that next, little baby step to try something new, try something different. So yeah, I really do like short rows. I think it looks really pretty. And I am a big fan now of the I-cord, a really big fan of it.
And I've seen another couple patterns that are intriguing me that have the short rows in it. So now I won't be as hesitant to give them a try.
Yeah. There's a lot of patterns out there that use short rows. So now I'm not so intimidated by them. And I was even thinking that now that I know the concept, and I've done 2 patterns now with it, that I've seen some sweaters that I want to do that have short row shaping at the neckline.
Yes.
And now I'm not so
common.
intimidated by that. Yeah. So I'm not going to automatically dismiss them because they have that short row shaping. Yeah. And I've always dismissed sweaters like that because it was like, oh, short rows are intimidating. Well, now I don't find them intimidating. And so now, it just opens that little bit more of a lane of different patterns for me to try because they do use short rows. I didn't know she had short rows on a hat. Interesting.
Oh, would change the look of a hat for sure.
Yeah. So we're going to tell them what we had 13 entrances, you guys. I don't know if you were counting the names. So we have 13 people who participated, who got their picture to us. Others participated, but for whatever reason didn't get their pictures in time. Do you want to
do the spin or show it first?
Why don't you show it first?
Okay, one exception here. This I will mail anywhere in North America. But if the winner is not in North America, this box is too heavy to ship overseas. And we'll talk about getting you a free pattern on Ravelry, because I do believe there's at least one participant that doesn't live in North America.
I think so too.
So what I did was I took all of my leftover Luster Sport because I didn't use minis, not 20-gram minis. EFA, this is EFA yarn, makes minis that are 50 grams or there were 100 grams. And you could almost duplicate this, possibly doing the colors in reverse. I'm not really sure. But I had leftovers of everything. I had extra skeins I didn't use. I didn't put into the colors. I came up with 2 different grays that were slightly different than the gray I used. But this box has 2 rows of yarn in it. So there's more yarn underneath everything. I'm not going to take them out. There's yarn underneath these, but you see there's a lot of big ones. There's smaller ones. Here's an extra one here. And there are a couple of these cakes were colors I didn't even use because I have more than 15 colors. So there's a lot of yarn packed in this box. They aren't all labeled with colors, but I will tell you about the yarn. It is Expression Fiber Arts. It is called Luster Sport, which is 50% superwash merino and 50% lyocell sport weight. So this is, maybe you can see where I took that one skein out. Can you see down in there? There's another row down there. Anyhow, there is a lot of yarn in here and the tissue's ripping. You can see that this is a good size box. It's packed full. It's packed full.
So I have everybody's name on the little spinny wheel thing. I'm going to make me big so that everybody can see it. So everybody's name is on the little spinny wheel. And I'm going to tap to start. Tap. No, don't do that. Tap to spin. Okay, it's spinning. It's spinning. And then it'll tell us who the winner is.
Oh man, it really wanted Lisa. Lisa F. I don't know.
Lisa F. is the winner. So
And
Lisa,
F
you need to get Judy your information. And you need to get with her. Her email.
That's a lot of yarn. Yes, it is a lot of yarn. So you're going to have to email me, Judy's Creations 21@gmail.com, because she isn't one of my viewers, I don't think. So email me with your information and I'll get it out next week. Is Lisa F in the chat at all?
I don't know.
I saw Lisa, but there were obviously 2 Lisas in this.
Oops.com. Judy's Creations 21@gmail.com. It's in the chat if you need to take a screenshot of it. So congratulations, Lisa. Thank you for participating. We really do appreciate that. Lisa S.
I would love to see her picture again, but I guess that's not possible for you to do.
I can figure out. Hang on a second. I just got to go back into my thing and figure out who's here.
Linda Linan closed me by mentioning the I-cord and short rows as well. I've only done a few. Ellen, yes, it was a bottom-up hat. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting to have a baby. So great for tops on those of us who are busty. Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. Susan. Hello, Susan. Goya. Hi, Linan and everyone. Beautiful, Judy. I guess you're talking about the yarn. Wonderful winnings. Wow, lovely prize.
Lisa.
What a prize. Nice. Wow, it's a lot of yarn. It is. Generous box. Hello. Congratulations, Lisa.
This is Lisa's.
Oh, okay. pretty.
She did a beautiful job. Nice, big, bright colors with the light color separator. She did a really, really nice job. So hopefully she will see this and get you an email. Let's give it a couple of days. If we
What
don't,
what do we do if she never gets in touch? Do we take a deadline date by when we
yeah,
need to
you
hear
decide
from
how
her?
long you want to wait, and if she doesn't, I'll put everybody's name in and we'll redraw.
Okay, so what date? How long do you think we should give her? A week or longer or what?
I wouldn't go more than a week. There's no reason to, if she sent her thing in, I know things happen, so let's give her a week to watch the replay. And if you don't hear from her by next Saturday, let me know. And on my video on Monday, we'll redraw, and then I'll let you know who wins.
Well, I'll be watching, that. So
yeah. So if you don't hear from her by next Saturday, just let me know, and we'll redraw. I think a week is plenty of time. I agree, Diane. A week is plenty of time.
It's okay. Congratulations. A week. Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa, you were so close.
Yes. One time I didn't realize I was doing that wheel. The first time I think I did a mal, my first month, and it looked to me like it had stopped. It was being very jerky and it looked like it had stopped. I said, oh, so-and-so won. Then the thing started moving again. It went to somebody else and then it flashed it on the screen. So I've learned my lesson. I don't say a word until it flashes
until it stops. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that, Denise. I'll put a post in. I'll post it on Instagram. I'll post it on Facebook. Facebook, and in my YouTube, I'll try to tag her. And on your account, on your community tab, if we'll get it. We'll let her know. And like I said, we don't hear from her.
Find and use the community tab. I'm lost on that. But hey, if you post it on your Facebook and
I'll
Instagram,
post it, Instagram, Facebook, and on my YouTube community page.
You put me to cooperate, so I hit yes, so that'll put it on my Instagram. She's not a follower of mine, so she's more likely to see it on what you post.
Okay, sounds like a plan. So we'll get that, and then again, if you don't hear from her, we'll move on. We'll go to the next winner.
Okay.
Miss Congeniality.
I definitely want to give this to somebody.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's a beautiful prize. So, well, thank you all for participating. It really was a fun little challenge. And now we have to wait till the 27th to come up with what Judy and Kathy are going to challenge us to do.
Oh, it's not a challenge. It's beginner level. So a week from tomorrow, we're doing our kickoff on our summer cal. Yeah.
So it'll be fun to see what they've got going. So,
well, we've had to try how many, Kathy? 3 or 4 different patterns to finally get to one to use. We had problems with this one, I'll tell you. But we're happy with it now. We thought we were changing this week, but we solved our problem on it and we're okay now.
Great. Yeah. So anyway, anybody have any comments, any questions, anything real quick before I let you all go back to your Saturday?
Saturday's a busy day, so
yeah, I got another long busy day tonight. Don't forget, you guys, if any of you are interested, Billy the Crafty Floridian is having her Christmas in July auction at Boggy Creek.
Diane, you didn't participate, so you don't get on the wheel.
So I will be on Billy's channel tonight, you guys, with her auction. So if just come, so you don't have to buy anything. Just come watch and support. It should be fun. Kimmy from Boggy Creek will be joining her, so it'll be an interesting evening, and I think it's going to be a long evening.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of stuff to do, so pop in, pop out. It'll be fun, and she would appreciate the support.
Do
So,
you know if she has any restrictions on where they'll ship the items?
nope.
Okay.
As far as I know, it's whoever wins wins.
And how are people paying?
Just through PayPal.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't have to have an account to pay in PayPal.
Oh, I
You
have
just
an
need,
account.
yeah, a lot do, but some people don't, and some people have issues with PayPal. But yeah, with the way Billy is the Crafty Floridian. She's a YouTube channel here on YouTube. And she's done this will be like her 7th or 8th auction.
Oh.
So she can have it running pretty smoothly. And as far as I know, the last auction she didn't have a single problem. Everybody paid everything, everybody got everything they bought. So it should go pretty smoothly.
And how do they determine? Because it's going from like you're shipping from you, and I'm sure other people donating are shipping from them. How are they determining the shipping?
Nobody's paying. The winner is not paying for the shipping. The person who is donating the gift, like I have 3 things here, I will be paying for the shipping as part of my
donation. Okay.
Yeah, nobody's paying for shipping. People have donated actual money to her to help pay for the shipping. So when things are shipped from her house, there's no shipping costs. And people like me who have them at my house that I'll be shipping from my house, we're not charging shipping.
Okay.
Unless, let's face it, if this is going to Australia and it's going to cost me $40 to send it.
Oh, more than that.
I'm going to, probably say, hey, maybe you might want to kick in a little bit for shipping, but we'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it right now. As of now, nobody is charging for shipping.
Okay.
That's just part of the donation to this whole thing.
Right. Okay. Well, that's generous.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of items.
She had, at last count, she had 4 full pages of items. So It's going to be a fun evening, but it is going to be a long evening because we are not starting until 8:00 Eastern.
Yeah, that's kind of late.
Diane,
for the people across the pond.
Yeah, it is not all finished items. There are
you said jewelry.
There's jewelry, there's fabric bolts. Jaxie was working at Joann's before they closed, and at the last they had some fabric left over. She was able to grab some bolts of fabric, so she's got lots of 5 yards of fabric. There are some finished objects. I have 2 finished objects that I'm going to be donating. I have a t-shirt that I'm donating. People are donating yarns, tote bags. So it is a mix of a lot of different things. It's not just, a lot of crochet kits. Amigurumi, if you have a little one you want to buy a gift for, a lot of already made amigurumis. But then again, there's a lot of yarn that's being donated. A lot of, a couple of, I think there's 5 t-shirts. Guys donated 5 t-shirts. I have a t-shirt. Billy made a queen size yo-yo blanket that she's donating. It's gorgeous. She spent hours and hours and hours on that blanket. So I think there's something for everyone. And it's from, maybe a $20 item to a $300 item. So there will be something for everybody in your price range somewhere. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Hello, Annette. How are you? Annette is donating some really amazing things, you guys. Some really beautiful blankets and stuff. So, but anyway, who's bidding on my bag from Donna? I missed that. That bag that Donna's donating, I'm like, I need that bag. She gave it a name and I don't know what it is. I just loved the pattern on it. And I'm like, oh, I want that bag. So anyway, I will let you all get back to your, Judy, did you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, I can't think of anything else except to thank all of you for participating. I'm glad you gave the challenge a try.
Yeah, and thank you so, Graciela. Your crochet necklaces are gorgeous. They're amazing.
I haven't seen.
Oh, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Also, I want to say thank you again. I did at the beginning, but I want to say again now to Marianne Mueller, Sweet Crochet Dreams, for being so supportive of our challenge, promoting it on her channel, just being so great about it. And I really want to say thank you again. And thank you all for participating, whether you finished or not. I hope you got something out of it. So I wanted to say thank you, and we'll see you next time.
Maybe support her by trying some of her other patterns. She does have some great patterns.
She really does. So
yeah, I've done others from her.
Yeah, I did too, and I've got another one I've got planned. So I'm glad you all had fun. Thank you for spending a little bit of your Saturday with us. Thank you so much, and we'll see you the next time. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye.